Okay. Hi, Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venuses. Hey, hi, hello. I'm so sorry for my bad nail polish job. I was having chip nails and I was just like, gotta cover it. Anyway. So, hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are a subscriber here, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Tulips. Not really, it's Taryn, and I like to give tarot readings. So, if you've seen, your other placements video, you kind of already know what this is about, but if you don't know what this is about, this is simply an intuitive message based on the spread, where you are going, well, no, where you are at, where you are going, and, the end results of that, like, it's just a journey kind of thing. It could be about anything, because this is going to be a very general thing, so we'll cover all kinds of broad topics. So far, it's been a very strong mix of mental health kind of journeys and work. So, we'll see. I had a little bit of romance, so it was very few and far between, though. So the quick disclaimer here is, like you kind of just saw my camera do, because I don't know how well I'll be able to edit it out, my camera will do whatever the heck it likes, because the setup is just weird, and I can't fix it, because, money. Anyway. And there's a lot of noise in this house, between the cats, the other people. I'm surprised it hasn't really been picked up on camera yet, because they are loud. Everything's loud. So, yeah, I just apologize for everything and anything. So, let's get into it. It's intuitive messages. You've read the title. I don't really care for those your blah 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 is coming kind of titles. Like, it's just so clickbait, and they don't even talk about it. Anyway, where you are at, where you are going, end result. Cancers, let's go. You are currently at the haunted staircase. Don't let what-ifs haunt you. So regrets, unsaid words, and missed opportunities. This is the You Are Here Oracle. Cold lands, learn how to keep yourself warm. Abandonment, challenges, and aloofness. This is where you are going. Cancers, are you okay? You and Scorpios have me a little bit worried. And then, of course, we have moonlit baths. Take it easy as your end result. Okie dokie artichokes. We'll be shuffling on camera-ish. So, right off the bat, I think you guys are kind of feeling a bit distant, maybe from yourself. I feel like disconnected is the better word for it. You may be fearing a little bit here from the past mistakes that you have made. And you might be afraid to reach help. You may feel like you've been left out by other people. But you're being asked to take it easy. Wow, look at the cards that we have. Holy crap. And the Three of Swords underneath. Jeez, did you guys go through a heartbreak or something? Are you guys okay? Do you feel like somebody has abandoned you in some way? Okay. The fact that we go from the 6 to the 5 is pretty interesting. Okay, give me a second here. The Sun talks about confidence. And so, the 5 of Pentacles being sandwiched in the middle here. And I'm seeing the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. You're struggling with some sort of loss. I think you might have given too... This could be literal or this could be mental. Or emotional, I should say. You've given too much of yourself to somebody or something. Whether that is literally money, your time, your effort. But you are feeling very stuck. You're feeling very much impoverished. Bad spending habits is something that I'm hearing. It just feels like something popped up, you got scared, you made a move that you weren't too proud of, or somebody else made a move they weren't too proud of, and now you're kind of left here like, what? You're kind of just... There's a lot of remorse for something, but there's also a lot of optimism here with the Sun. It's like you're down, you're kind of like a wounded, kicked puppy here, but you're still moving forward. You're optimistic for the future. You're like, things can get better, which I like. But there's something here that feels like you gave a lot, received almost nothing, and you're like, well, that turned out to be the worst time of my life, and now it's time to move forward. Look, the 5 of Swords wants to come out. The Tower, 10 of Cups. Okay. Everything you thought you knew. Yeah, something's drastically changing in your life, and I find that to be quite interesting. This could be about insecurity. This could be about insecurity, like I just said. This could be about, you know, miscommunication. Maybe you're just struggling to communicate your needs and your wants with somebody, or with yourself, you know? And the Ten of Cups. See what I mean? There's always like bad, negative, good, negative. Tarot is inherently neutral, by the way. It just feels like there's something inherently weird about this. It's like you're teetering almost. It's like you want to move forward, but you can't. It's like you know that there's better for you, but you're stuck on something here. And there's that Three of Swords again. Alright, let's see. It's like somebody hurt you, and it's like maybe you were expecting it because you finally were like, I have to cut them off. Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you finally had to end something, and you're like, you know what, I'm done with this. Yeah, ooh! Yeah, maybe that's what it is. You had to let something go. You're like, you're sucking me dry, man. Like, you've left me out in the cold for so long, and now it's like, I have to do better by myself. By myself, for myself, you know? And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're just haunted by the past. You're like, what if I never got into this relationship or situation? But you're growing into something new. And you're being asked to not worry about that, essentially. Like, just take the time that you need to relax. You'll get back the money and then some. You'll get back the time and the energy. Well, maybe not the time, but like you'll be able to be yourself again. Does that make sense? You will find that happiness, that stability, both mentally, emotionally, financially, and stuff like that. You'll have that independence and freedom. Just giving yourself a break is essentially the message here. And like, I mean, that's kind of like what your the end, because that's exactly what your oracle messages are saying. Jesus. Nine of Swords, Temperance. Ten of Swords. Ooh, darling. Darling. I kept hearing a song before I started recording this message for you guys. But it was called like Hey Fellow Traveler. If I could find the song, I'll put it in the description for you guys. I don't know if that'll mean anything to anybody, because I don't even know if it'll fit with this message. I just kept hearing it. So, you need to be patient with yourself, which I kind of, given the other cards to this reading, I feel like you know this. Because I'm not seeing a lot of fire or air energy, so I think you know that you have to take your time with this, and that you're ready to move on. I do see that with the Ten of Swords here, surrounding that Temperance card. But I think this is also talking about on a grander scale, right? With time, things will get better. With time, you'll be able to set back into the back of your mind all of these bad memories, bad experiences and stuff like that. You'll be able to grow from it. You might even be able to face it, you know, in the future. Sometimes we can't deal with trauma right off the bat. Sometimes it needs time to settle. We need to be in a better headspace, in a better, you know, space financially before we can go back and be physically too. Before we can go back and be like, okay, let's unpiece and unravel this horrible mystery box that we had to put away for so long. So give yourself that time and space. I saw the the King of Swords. Oh boy. Along with the Queen of Swords. So perhaps this is hinting at a romance for you guys that is coming in once you, you know, feel like you're fully free from the situation, and once you feel like you can finally speak about it. The Moon and the Five of Cups. What did I say about speaking? There's something here that you have to unravel within yourself, okay? With the Five of Cups especially, that's grief, and it's moving on, and it's learning to let things go. And the Queen of Swords is not denying yourself of the truth, okay? It's not holding yourself back. It's not trying to keep other people safe. It's very forward. It's very, this is what happened, this is my truth, this is my reality, and this is how I want to face it, you know? And the Moon is giving yourself that emotional rest. It is revealing and unlocking those hidden memories and stuff like that and addressing them. It's moving on, it's cleaning up the wounds, dressing them in those bandages, and just being like, alright, what's next? And the Queen of Swords is also somebody who is very blunt and very forward. She's very protective of herself, and she's not afraid to say something when something's wrong, you know? So don't be afraid to, like, finally start standing up for yourself. You're like, I'm tired of this BS, you know? I feel like I've been left out. It feels like I missed so much, and I'm not letting people walk over me anymore. Cancers. I love you guys. You guys do a lot for other people, you know? Judgment, yeah, coming to some sort of realization. Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Be careful, though, with how much you say, how you say it, and what exactly you say. You're coming to realize that, you know, not everybody's obviously going to believe your story, not everybody's going to, like, want to listen, blah, 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 but you're also coming to realize more about yourself. And a part of that is also taking the time to rest, to put the pieces back together again, you know? And the Knight of Swords is somebody who's on the move, who's planning ahead, who's trying to get off their feet again, and just wants to complete their plans. You know, I don't want to say they're very selfish, the Knight of Swords, but they are somebody who doesn't like to linger, essentially. They like to move, because they have goals and stuff. They're very flirty, they're very good with their words, and I just it feels like there has to be some sort of conversation, you know? Maybe with a therapist or something like that. Like, this feels very serious. Like, you have to address something that you've been holding back for a while, and I think you'll be given the space to do so. We have the Emperor, Ace of Swords, the Star. So yeah, you are growing into somebody with a lot of power, with a lot of influence and control. Somebody who likes what they like, and they know how to go get it, essentially. And the Ace of Swords is clarity, and the Star often talks about hope, and it talks about dreams coming true. And I think that I keep seeing the Knight of Pentacles too. That's interesting. There could be different people coming in to help push you along. You know, people who will inspire you, who will help you plan things out, get you off your feet again, give you resources or something like that. And especially give you hope. I feel like there are people who may already be in your life. They could be an Aries, they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They could even be a Leo for some reason. I'm hearing that as well. Regardless, I feel like there's some sort of clarity coming to you, some new ideas, some hope, and some sort of manifestation is coming true for you guys as well. The Lovers, Knight of Cups. Yeah, there is a little bit of a hint of romance, but I think for the majority of you, this is you finding balance and stability and loving yourself and going towards your dreams again. Finding yourself again after maybe many years of giving up for other people, you know, finally being able to chase your dreams after so many setbacks, after so many setbacks, and you're finally like, well, I can finally get creative, I can get idealistic, and just dream for the future. Okay, future Taryn, I hope you edited that out, because I just face planted, like, right into the, camera. Womp womp. Okay. So, anyway, hello. Welcome back. Even though it was only like 2 seconds for you guys. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a lot of hope coming in for you guys. This time you get to decide where things end, where you want to go, the path that you are willing to take. Yeah, the Fool. Something new and surprising is coming in for you guys. It's actually very cute and very hopeful. Oh, the Three of Wands. Look at that. But like I said, with the Lovers especially, I do think while there is like a hint of romance, a lot of this is going to be contracts and stuff like that fit your needs, right? You're bringing that love back to yourself. You're making the choices for yourself. And there's a new path that may surprise you. You know, you're like, this is a new adventure for me. I have all of these skills and I finally get to utilize them in a way that is special to me. Let me see if there are any other messages for you guys before I go ahead and start doing the Oracle cards. I hope this reading's making sense so far. I don't normally use scripts, but I was thinking about doing it because I tend to ramble. I can't roll my R's, so. Anyway. Knight of Wands. Yeah, talk about bringing in manifestations and getting what you want. Justice. Karmic rewards, okay? Getting finally what you have put in, right? Getting that stuff back. Seeing the fruition of your work. The results of your work. The High Priestess. Education. Intuition, trusting yourself. So the universe is going to start rewarding you guys, and I feel like it's coming in faster than you think because you're finally moving into the state of claiming what is yours, of bringing in what is yours. And so I do think that you guys are going to be facing some amazing things, and I think it's going to be very helpful for you guys, you know? I just saw the King of Swords again. He doesn't want to come out, but I have seen this King of Swords every time I'm shuffling. So yeah, I do think that for some of you, there is going to be some new love in the picture. For others of you, I feel like it's just, you know, you coming into balance with yourself and getting what you want. So do not let this period keep you from chasing after your dreams, Cancers. Let it pass, feel the emotions that you have to feel, and then go, you know? There's some beautiful things coming to you guys. I thought Taurus had the shortest reading, but it might be you guys, because it's pretty straightforward, which is good. We have so many cards. Okie dokie, the first one we have is Friendly Ghost. Your kind heart will show through. How cute. Friendly Ghost. Ghost. Closet Ghost. Seek out the inner truth that long to be awakened. Exactly. And then the Shapeshifter. Things are not what they seem. Yeah, I do think that, things will be changing for you guys pretty shortly. If not, you're not already in this process. Like, I do feel like some of you have already been here. You're, like, addressing those fears and stuff like that, and you're just ready to get a move on. And so I do think that things will be changing for you guys pretty soon. The Child Ghost, your inner child is holding you back. Ghost Town. Maybe where you're at doesn't serve you anymore. Move along. And then ironically, we also have Ghost of the Fog. Shake up your routine, or the fog may settle. Yep. Some big changes are coming your way, but I think it's changes that you have already implemented and started, yeah. Yeah. I do think these are changes you've already started implementing and going down towards, you know? I feel like some of you, this is just going to be confirmation that you're on the right path. And you are on the right path. You are meant to experience the things that you are right now because it's going to lead you into some place that's more beautiful and more caring. If something feels off, it probably is. So trust it. You have incredible power. Use it. And will you answer the call? Yeah, this reading has been pretty straightforward for you guys. I mean, I hope it makes sense. To kind of wrap it up, I do think that right now you're kind of in this period of feeling lost, and you've learned that giving so much of yourself has not been helping you, and now it's time for you to come back into yourself and really just give yourself the stuff that you have been giving to so many other people. I do think better people and better communications and better connections in general are coming for you guys again. The universe is asking you basically to take it easy, you know? If somebody is showing you their true colors and you're fighting for that connection, just stop. Because if they really wanted to be in your life, they will be. You know, see who is still there for you after all the wind settles down. When you start setting better boundaries, figure out, like, who is pushing you in a bad way and who's pushing you in a good way. I do think that a lot of love is coming for you as well. There are some hints of romance coming in for some of you. But I really just feel like you're just, like this expanding ball of light. It's just getting bigger and brighter, and you're finally taking back your power. Okie dokie. I'll leave this here. I hope this makes sense. I hope you like the reading. I'm sorry if I keep the clip of me smacking the camera and having it knock over. It's still in here. I might just keep it in here. Who knows? It's amusing. It shakes things up every once in a while. If you would like to, feel free to subscribe. Check out my other social medias. I'm almost on everything on a daily basis for the most part. Especially on TikTok and on Tumblr, if any you guys still use Tumblr. I try to post on a semi-weekly basis. Life is difficult, so aren't I. With that cryptic message, I'll let you go. I love you guys, whether you're new or old to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!